In this video, let us look at Boolean and arrays. Now, what is a Boolean? A Boolean is a type of variable that has only two values. It is either true or false. As you can imagine, Boolean helps the CPU to save space to make our code run faster. It is also a very convenient way for programmers to check what is happening on the website. For example, if the user has moved the mouse, or if certain conditions are true or false. Now let me show you how we can use a Boolean. So for example, the title, if I set it into true, this is a Boolean value. So if I console.log the title, save it. If you refresh the website, you will see that they print out true, which is a Boolean value. Now be careful here, don't confuse a Boolean true value with a string, because we can also do this. And let's print two values here to compare their difference. So now one is a Boolean and one is a string. Let's refresh the website. You can see both are true in the console, but be careful, this is a Boolean which is in blue and this is a string which is in black. So one way that we can use Boolean easily is to invert or reverse the value from true to false. So by using an exclamation mark here, we are telling the script that we are going to invert this value to false, from true to false. If it's false, then it will be invert from false to true. So let's try what happens with the string as well together, and let's see. So if I refresh the website again, both has become a Boolean. Both are blue in color, which is Boolean, and they are the reverse of their values. Now what is happening here is that for Boolean, it just simply reverses the true to false. And for title2, it converts it into a Boolean by using this exclamation mark. However, do note that because the string has a value, so it means whenever a string has a value, it means a yes if you convert it to a Boolean. So the JavaScript will automatically convert this string to a Boolean first, which becomes a true, and then invert it and becomes a false. So this does not mean that it reads the string and then converts it into true. Wherever there's a value for a variable, it is known as a true as well. I know this is a bit confusing. Let me show you false. So if I name title2 is false, if I put exclamation mark here, and if I change the Boolean here to false, exclamation mark, so both should be, this one should be true and this one should still be false. Let me show you why. So if I refresh, as you can see, this is the Boolean value and this is the first value here, which is the Boolean value, title, and this is the title2. While title is working correctly from false becoming true, this one becomes false instead of true. Now, as I said earlier, if there is a value in this string, it is treated as a true when they convert it into a Boolean. So if it's true here, you invert it into false, and it's false here, and they invert it into true. So basically, the value in this string doesn't matter if you convert it into a Boolean. As long as there's a value, it will be true, and when they invert it, it will become false. Even though the string states is false, it is actually a true Boolean. That means it has a value. The string has a value, and when it converts to a Boolean, it will become true. Now, don't get too worried about this because we will probably not use this much, but it's good to know more about this. You can get yourself familiar with this once you use more of it.